The following video is proudly presented by MightyOxTrading. All information contained in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial or investment advice. Good evening and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy Monday evening. I hope everyone's having a great day. And I hope we have a great evening. And I hope Mr. G realized that he was on the wrong stream when he posted that message. Hello, Kim. How are you doing? So, let's look at what happened the rest of the day since we last talked. See, the market peaked there at that on that opening candle, and then came down. Tried to bounce in the afternoon a little bit, came down. We're bouncing up tonight. See here at ES, it kind of consolidated the open, and now pushing upwards. How's your day been, Kim? The big one of the day. You'll find it here. It's crude oil. Look at that. This is a $3,000 candle down and then a $3,600 candle up on the hourly chart. That was some move. Let's look at this. Wow, I didn't even realize that happened all in. I wonder what happened there. Wasn't paying attention, but that on this 5-minute candle, that is a 259 tick candle. You saw it came down kind of slower. I mean, you did have this big candle there, but wow, I mean, that was quite the rebound. Let's look at that. 1 minute. Not too bad. Not too bad. Wow, yeah, here it is, and something happened there, because that was a $2,000 1-minute candle. Let me go back and look at the news and see if there was something that triggered that. Let's go look. Let's turn back time on the news. Turn back time. Oh, Saudi officials deny reports of talks about increasing OPEC oil output. That would do it. There we go. Yep. So, the Saudis giveth and the Saudis taketh away, or the opposite, whichever. Tonight, news. Do we have any news? Wow, zero news tonight at all. Wow. But more Bitcoin FUD. Genesis had announced that they need help or they're going to go bankrupt. That's what caused this big dip. It's tried to recover, but it's staying under 16,000. Be interested to see how crypto survives all this. And Q popping down. AES popping down here. So that would not have reached 2 points there. That would have been a failure, but let's see what this short would have done. Well, thank everyone for joining me tonight. Says there's 8 people here. Feel free to say hello in the chat. Don't make Kim feel all lonely over there. So far, no other deals that I've seen have hit the prop firm space. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? Just watching the markets now. Let's see. Is anything else doing anything exciting? We had a nice move. We had a nice move there on gold. Consolidated in this nice trigger up on the 5. Crude made a nice move there earlier, about an hour ago. Copper so far going straight up tonight. Ultra Bond not really doing anything. That's not surprising. Ultra Bond doesn't do anything in the evening usually. Agriculture not open yet. Now remember that some Asian markets, their times switched because they do not do daylight savings time. Tokyo doesn't open till 9 Eastern now, 8 Central instead of 7 Central. And I guess China also moved back an hour. So, get boosts at different times of the night. You see there, Nightbot reminds us that Apex has started the Black Friday sales for the props. They're 80% off, and that's lifetime. That all recurring fees are also 80% off. Remember, no need to rush though. That goes through Cyber Monday. Might as well wait and see what the other firms have, or what the other firms will offer. I expect Elite Trader funding to possibly come close to what Apex is doing. I'm not sure anyone's gonna do 80%. Lilu might. Hello, Jordan. Welcome. Glad to have you here. The NQ's kind of dipping and down and round. Always nice to see new faces. Well, not really seeing anybody's faces, but see new names, put it that way. Watch. The 5-minute chart looks like, I'm sure, ES and NQ. Nice little trigger there on the 5. That would have been a nice move to catch right there. Move up. And Q hits 11,623 so far tonight as its high. High yesterday was 11,6. No, I'm sorry. High from the New York session was 11,699.75. The high of the overall day was 11,756. We've been pretty much on a downtrend since way back here on last Tuesday, so for about a week. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. For those of you that do like to trade the Asia session, I don't think there's going to be hardly any volume, but unlike the regular stock exchange and all that, uh, Wednesday night there will be the CME will be open. Thursday night the CME will be open. for Globex sessions. I will not be streaming. I will not be trading. I won't be streaming Thursday or Friday morning either. Believe it or not, even on Thanksgiving, the CME is open till noon. But obviously, I'll be watching the Macy's parade. Cool. Are you an experienced trader, Jordan, or just getting started, or you doing a prop challenge? You trading your own account? And if I'm being too nosy, just tell me to shut up. I just like to know about the people that are here. But other people have told me to shut up in the past, and I don't take offense to it. Nice. Very nice. There's a helicopter going over my house. My cat looks all worried. I wonder if he's wanted for something. So, yeah, it's just kind of hanging around here. We'll see if we get a boost here. Let's try to pop back up. You see, not a lot of volume right now. See if we get any type of boost at the top of the hour. Normally, before daylight savings time hit, we'll be looking at Tokyo at the top of this hour, but not tonight. Hey, Hassan, welcome. Uh, got a nice little move on the indices. See this move up, very nice. My bot hit its target on the tick tick account. Silver. Silvering. Uh, where's my EMA on this? Oh, I must have the wrong period. I have 100. There you go. 20. Let's look at that. That would have been a nice trigger candle on the silver. Look at that. Well, 10 ticks, 250 bucks. That's a nice win tonight. It's gone up nicely. It's been a long time since I took a trade on silver. The little bounce up is just still coming down here on the indices. Hey, Crypticon, nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. No real boost there from our top of the hour. Oh, well, wow. Look at crude. I guess something happened with crude. Down 22 ticks. Hey, Dave. Quick, big move down there on crude oil. That's going to bounce. See the industry trying to pop back up. So these moves are very, I mean, they look big. There's the bounce I was talking about in crude. These aren't even 2-point moves. Not even getting, and that one off that trigger was only about a point and a half, so 6 ticks. It's sending another trigger back up. But this is very choppy, very slow. So I did decide that whenever I'm gonna pick up an evaluation or two, should have the money to pick up more, but I'll pick up an evaluation or two from Black Friday sales. Don't know with who or with what yet, but we'll start showing my trades on screen again once I do. Maybe Top Step will finally get back to me too. It's possible. Hoping to find a Tradovate eval. Reminder, folks, we will be tracking the prop firm discounts on the MightyOxTrading Discord. All the major futures prop firms, their discounts will be posted. So we'll appreciate if you use the referral links that are posted with those, even though they won't get you, for the most part, probably won't get you any additional discount. It does still help whoever's referral link it happens to be. Last year, E2T did 50% off all Gauntlet minis. I don't know what it'll be this year. I think UProfit did a 50% last year, but I can't remember. And ETF wasn't around last year at that time, so no idea what they're going to do. Nothing right now. There's a 50% on regular, just their regular 50% right now, Crypticon. They haven't announced their Black Friday sales yet. Still trying to push up here. And of course, TradingView has announced their Black Friday sale. Salivating at that. Wish I had the money to do the full year. If anyone's interested in TradingView, 40% off the Pro for a full year, well, actually 13 months, 50% off for Pro Plus, 60% off for the Premium, which is an absolute awesome deal. That's lower than what I'm paying month per month for the Pro Plus. But I can't do a 288 all at once, unfortunately. Yeah, I really wish I could take advantage of this deal. Really, really, really wish I could do it. But if anyone's interested in trying out TradingView or that, I do have a link here somewhere. Oop. For what? TradingView? Doesn't look like it. Countdown. It says offer ends in 4 days, 6 hours, 54 minutes, 47 seconds. So apparently Friday midnight, midnight Central Time. Oh, and props. I think most of them will probably last through Cyber Monday. Yeah, I know Apex's last through Monday. Imagine they'll all probably do that. Or even till December 1st, maybe. Who knows? We'll see. ES moved down, so it's continuing to grind down. So now that finally did get to 2 points, so that would have worked. That trigger candle. It earned its purple. Coming right back up. Crude oil still grinding kind of downish. Ultra Bond's dead. Look at copper. Top of the hour, nice move there. It's a $250 move. I'm assuming, yeah, Dave, I'm assuming they're going to just do Black Friday and Cyber Monday as the same deal. That's my guess. I don't remember any of the props doing anything different for Cyber Monday versus Black Friday. I think they just ran them all together. Let's face it. I mean, the idea of Cyber Monday was interesting at first, way back in the day when the internet. Uh, but it's not really needed anymore. Everybody has an internet presence, you know. They ever, you know, internet presence or not. I mean, you know, brick and mortar presence or not. They do Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday sales. So it's basically just one long weekend of sale, you know, one long weekend of retail. It did sure do a trigger candle there on ES. See if it gets 2 points. uh, to research that Crypticon and get us back, get back to us. We're pushing back down here. Pushing. Let's see if it breaks through to the other side. Yeah. Pulling back down. Not a whole heck of a lot going on. BTC is leveled out. And remember, guys, throughout the holiday season, we will be doing these Monday night or Monday evening streams. So tonight, the 28th of November, the 5th of December, the 12th of December, and the 19th of December. Probably not the 26th of December. We'll see though. And then after that, after the holidays are over, we'll see if we want to expand them. You obviously spent a long time with those bots, Crypticon, to get that down so well. ES is kind of flashing around. There is times when no one's talking. In chat that I think about, taking the subscriber mode off just to get some entertainment going. Right now, it kind of boring. Copper continuing to go. It says it's for sale. The domain's for sale, $9,888. Or you can buy it for $412 per month for 24 months. Or if you want to pay it all at once, you can take 25% off for $7,416. That's like 3,750 NQ points. Not much going on here. Excuse me. Gold still grinding up. It's off that trigger candle. It's gone up about 5 points. we're just completely, utterly, boringly sideways. So y'all better figure out how to entertain me. Excuse me 1 second. I have returned. Returned I have. The trading view is it's for 13 months. It's so you wouldn't need to get another deal until you wouldn't need to worry about paying anything else again until like in January 2024. Don't you look for those at Hooters, Crypticon? Yeah, we're still sideways, so until it does something, someone poke it with a stick. Need to go to a different location. But yeah, this is the trading view deal. So it's $108 for the pro for 13 months. So and or 179 for the pro plus or 288 for the premium for 13 months. So basically, you wouldn't need to worry about it again until January of 2024. And you can actually pick up 3 years at this price if you really wanted to. Still trying to push up. Like I said, that was a trigger candle there. Let's see if it gets 2 points. That's all I'm only looking for in ES. And you can see in trigger candles so far tonight. I blew up the wrong chart. I blew up gold. Let's try that again. ES tonight so far. Excuse me. When I'm manual trading, I'm looking for 2 points. This would have given me 2 right off the bat. This would have given me 2. Either one of these, that would have been a trigger candle. That would give me 2 there. So we're going to do it there. That's okay. 2. And the next trigger candle would have given me 2. With a 2 or a 3-point stop. I usually use a 3-point stop. Then this little dip and back up would have given me 2. All these earning their purples. Then this one gave me 2. This one would not have given me 2 yet, but we'll see if it does. Now my tick tick hit top profit target at 27 ticks. And that's interesting. It takes the very first move, very first trigger candle, and I go for 27 ticks, but with a 60 tick stop. And that hits between 80 to 90% of the time. Crypticon, aren't you happily married with kids? Never quite know what's going to happen in the MightyOxTrading stream. And Q is trying to push up as well. Slow, grindy night here now. All the action happened before we came on. Of course. Yeah, you put paper, you put something in the top, and you press a button, and no, I'm kidding. A trade copier basically copies your trades from one account to another. So you enter the trade on one, and it can copy it over to one other account or multiple other accounts. But if it's on a different rhythmic ID, you need, like, say you're doing Apex, so you're copying from Apex to Lilu or whatever. You'll need 2 different machines. But if you're copying from like one Apex account to another Apex account, that can all be done on one machine. It just you enter a trade on one account and it'll copy it to all the rest of the accounts. That way you can literally, like with Apex, you could literally be manually trading 20 accounts at a time. Main reason to have multiple accounts is to spread risk. I mean, instead of doing like Crypticon and putting 18 contracts on one account, put one contract on 18 accounts and you're making the same money without where if that trade turns against you, you're not risking blowing any one account. Yeah, if you've seen on the Discord today, in general, Robin, for money, posted where she used, I think it was today. People talking a lot today? Oh, it was Prop Firm Progress. Yeah, she posted that she did trade copier. Here you can see. Let me hold on. Here you can see here. She has looks like 10 accounts. They all did the same amount. One did a slightly different amount. Must have got a slightly different fill. But so $1,000 on 10 different accounts. That's $10,000. And she said she did 4 quickies. Now I'm hoping that means she did 4 quick scalps and not something else while the trade copier was working. But yeah, so it's a way to be able to spread risk across multiple accounts instead of putting it all the risk on one account. Now, what's cool is with us experimenting with the algo trading, we don't need copiers. We can just have the algo run on multiple accounts at the same time. Yep. I think I figured there's something like of all the different prop firms I trust. I think it's like 75 total accounts possible. So think about it. If you can just set a goal of $200 a day on 75 accounts, an average of $200 a day. Not every day is going to be red, and so I say averaging $200 a day on 75 accounts. That's $15,000 a day. Over an average 20-day, there's an average of like 20 to 22 trading days a month. That's $300,000 a month. Just looking at $200 a day. That is $200 a day is very doable. That's doable with micros. That's let's see, that's 3 micros going 30 points on NQ. That depends on which company, Crypticon. Earn a trade you can. I mean, you could with earn a trade you can take out money right away. Trade day you could take out money right away, but it's going to mess with your drawdown. So let's say I made, I'm funded on earn a trade. I made $500. So that means my drawdowns moved up $500. I withdraw that $500. I can withdraw it right away. I can request once a week, but that means I'm basically moving my drawdown $500 closer. So if I withdraw that $500 until my drawdown gets back to its, till it stops trailing, if I withdraw before then I'm making things harder on myself. But other companies require you to have a safety threshold from your drawdown, and if you haven't reached your safety threshold, then you can't withdraw. I think Apex is like that. I know TickTick's like that. By the way, that would have reached 2 points there. Hello, Zor. Please excuse me 1 minute. I have returned. I know you are all waiting with bated breath. How you been doing, Zor? Haven't seen you in a while. Still continuing up. Now it's back at the same level that it topped before coming down. See if it can make it. I'm glad to hear that, Zor. I see dead people. Let's see if there's anything else fun going on. Gold's still grinding up. So's crude oil. Crude oil's back above 80, which is amazing. Amazing. Yep. The resistance he's talking about would be right here, where we're bumping up against. Basically, all support and resistance is places where it bounced previously. Especially if you have multiple bounce zones. So like right here, that'd be a support. This up here would be resistance. You know, we've got resistance down here, our support down there. And if you go back to earlier today, here's the support from high a day, our resistance from high a day. Oh, actually, well, there and there. Just areas where it tests and, you know, where you see it doesn't break through, that's resistance. Yeah, that's why, I mean, I look at support and resistance occasionally, but it's not my bread and butter by any means. Just because you know it's hard to know whether it's going to bounce or whether it's going to break through. Like this one's trying to break through. So I don't play bounces off support and resistance. I do sometimes look at like if this double tops and comes back down, I'm more confident in taking a short once it fits my criteria of breaking through breaking through the EMA. I don't think I have VWAP on here, do I? Nope, I do not have VWAP. But yeah, you don't wanna draw out each individual area. Like all these could be considered support and resistance technically, but I mean they're within a couple of ticks of one another, and then your chart just gets full of lines and. Yeah, I don't play bounces on like there's some people that don't like might have this down here they might place an order where if it comes all the way down and it'll place a long order down here thinking it's gonna bounce, and I don't play that. By the way, that resistance it broke, and now it's trying to head up to that one. MacD making Big Macs, quarter pounders of cheese, Big Mac fillet of fish, quarter pounder with some cheese, a hamburger, a cheeseburger. I used to know that song by heart. Have it your way right away at No, it's Burger King. Oops. Anybody else taking any trades tonight? Or anybody taking any trades tonight? Oh, hey, okay, so I have no idea how to pronounce that name. What should I call you, ACHXHPAEZ? Thinking easy, because it's not easy. Hey, I'm a buy low and sell high. Welcome, glad to see you. Ack, that works. So, can I ask, Ack, where your username comes from? And again, you can just tell me to shut up. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm the curious sort, so if I ever ask anybody any questions that isn't my business. Just ignore me or tell me to shut up. Yeah, I did a search on it. Okay, I see it. Hello, Mountain J, MTNJ. Another name I haven't seen before. You are seeing a slight pullback. Easy for me to say. Hit 39.67, pulling down here, triggering. We're about 19 minutes away from some Asian markets starting to open. I think it's Japan and Singapore now, but I'm not 100% sure. I gotta look. The high of the New York session today was 39.69 and a half. Pulling back here a bit. It is a trigger candle. See if it gets its two to earn its purple. Those of you newly subscribed, welcome and thank you for joining us. For now, we're only doing these evening streams on Mondays. We used to do evening streams 5 days a week over on a different platform called ShareVision. And they used to pay me to stream over there on ShareVision, and then they stopped paying me and stiffed me for about $2,000 that they owed me, so we don't stream there anymore. Through the holiday season, we'll be streaming Monday evenings only. We still stream 5 mornings a week. But after the holidays, we'll see about adding some days, or I should say evenings, to the evening streams. If there's enough interest. Won't go back to 5 nights a week though, but 2 or 3 maybe. Yep, but you know what? I mean, it's definitely probably. You can see here, this has been the evening so far. Even with a couple of ticks of slippage, these would have worked. I try to work in a couple of ticks of slippage each time. But, you know, what we've been finding in our testing of the bots that we've been doing is that Asia and Europe are way more profitable, and New York session actually usually ends up giving back. So it seems like there's money to be made on Asia. But it's probably less for scalping and more for you gotta just know, you gotta have to hold the trade for a while. You're not gonna get a lot of quick trades that maybe only take seconds to a minute to hit. And there's some things that aren't viable to trade. Like you don't want to be trading the altar bond right now. You don't want to be trading natural gas, or even the Dow gets a little spotty, but ES and Q, gold, crude. Surprisingly, I don't know why, but copper works in the evenings as well. And you have the yen. The yen's good for evenings. I started doing evening streams to show people that there's people out there, of course, that work 9 to 5 jobs. and they can't trade overnight. They can't trade the mornings. They work jobs that don't allow them to be at a computer or whatever. There's still money. They can still get started with trading and make some money in the evenings. She is on Discord. She is uh my one shot on Discord. Yeah, there you go. You can see, even NQ, NQ is a lot easier, in my opinion, to trade in the evenings because it's not as choppy. I shouldn't say it not. It still can be choppy. Choppy wasn't the word. It doesn't whip around as much. You can see here, this has been a beautiful trigger candle on NQ, and just following the EMA up, using it as a stop, and coming all the way up here. This has been a 30, over 30 points. You wouldn't have caught the exact top, of course. So say 30 points, whatever. That's our one regular NQ contract. That's 600 bucks. There you go. There's your night. Go about your business. For me, it's a trigger candle. I use a very simple strategy. Well, shouldn't say simple. My first thing is to look for. You can see I'm using a 20 EMA. When it's uptrending, it's white. When it's downtrending, it's blue. And I'm looking for candles that cross it. So, like right here, it crossed when the color changed. Up, cross, down, color change. That's what I'm looking for. Now I'm also, I do try and weed out ones, like there's sometimes they don't work. Like this was just a pullback. It did change the color, and taking this would have been a stop. And this one didn't work. This one didn't go like, as much. But so I'm using our side of the Bollinger Band on the bottom to also gauge whether or not a trigger candle might be good or not. And sometimes I also look at the regular Bollingers. But my main system, the trigger candles are the ones that uh, pierce the EMA after the EMA made a color change. So here, you can see I marked this off to see whether it gets my 2 points. Trigger candle here. You can see I got 2 points. Or I would have gotten 2 points. Trigger candle, 2 points. This one actually, I have it on purple, but it should be blue. I marked the trigger candles that worked in purple and the ones that didn't work in blue. You're welcome. And this would have just got its 2 points. So yes, this worked. So you can see tonight of the trigger candles. Yeah, the night started here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that have worked. And theoretically, I mean, 2 that didn't, but I wouldn't have ever taken this one right here because of where it was at here. So, hey John, how you doing? And this is really coming down now. And it was a good call by Mountain or MTNJ. That's short for Mountain. What should I call you, MTNJ? He did talk about how we were nearing high of the New York session and like come down. We did. Okay. Okay. Cool. I just don't like to botch names. How's John doing tonight? Excellent job. Glad to hear that. Didn't wait for Black Friday sales, John? That's cool. Looking forward to seeing how that does. Hey, chef, excuse me. I got some turkey to eat first. Oh, wow. Okay. No need to wait for Black Friday. Yep. Chef, I got a Macy's parade to watch and some turkey to eat before Black Friday gets here. That said, ETF did send out a tweet today that made it sound like they were going to possibly release soon. And let me see if I can find it. Their tweet said, I thought I saw a tweet today. Maybe I didn't. What did I? Oh, here. Stay tuned, guys. We've announced promos in our Discord first. So I don't know. With Apex coming out already, it might push up people to post before Black Friday. We shall see. And of course, we will be keeping up with all the Black Friday deals from the 10 top futures trading prop firms in the Discord. We have a special section for Discord, for prop firm discounts. We'll be staying on top of them there. And if you decide to purchase anything, please support me and a couple of the others and use our links. I have affiliate links for Top Step and Earn a Trade. Chef has Elite Trader Funding. Matt LaRocco has Apex. CFT has all the rest. Should be some good deals, I would assume. All the components for the desktop I had built Black Friday 3 years ago now. Yeah, 3 years ago. No, 4 years ago. Wow, this thing is almost 4 years old. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. 5 minutes away from some Asia markets opening. Japan and I think Singapore. Gold's still kind of grindy. It's a good idea. When does that month end, John? Cool. Are you just gonna copy trade from FTMO then? You seem to be doing really good with the FTMO. Bitcoin, look at that fall. If there's more bad news there. Just don't be dumb like me, and if it has a bad day, change everything up. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about Forex spreads. One of the reasons I don't like Forex is that everybody is different, you know. With features, you might have slightly different commissions and all that, but for the most part, you're getting the same thing from every broker or every firm or whatever. Yeah, I definitely like futures better than Forex. So we're top of the hour. Let's see if we get any shenanigans here with the Asia markets opening. I don't see any shenanigans yet. No shenanigans at all. It's dead. Someone wake up Asia. Tell them it's time to turn on the lights. back. We see on I'm sorry, ES popping up. Ah, 3 ticks. Nothing big. There's absolutely, nothing happened here at the top of the hour. What a blah night. Wow. So apparently, Asia doesn't care. Uh, I was surprised, John. I looked at volume from last year. Yeah, let's go back and do that again because I don't think you were around at the time this morning. And we'll go to a daily chart and we'll turn back time. You know what that means? Oh, wait. This isn't a continuous contract in front. Hold on. I have a continuous contract in front here somewhere. There we go. You don't like my singing, John? Daily chart. We'll turn back time. Kim, aren't you the one that normally requests my singing? What do you have to say to John? Anyway, so this was last Thanksgiving area. This was the Monday. You can see the volume chart up here. To bring that down. This was I'm sorry. This was the no. Try this again. This was the Monday. This was Tuesday. Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe I must have looked at something weird. Yeah. Wednesday was much lower volume, but Tuesday was more volume than what we had seen the previous weeks. You can see. So it'll be interesting tomorrow. But the thing is, Wednesday, John. Have you seen all the news on Wednesday? Wow, that looks like it's giving us the finger. Anyway. What did I just do? I'll fix that later. Anyway. Go back to here. Yeah, the news is crazy on Wednesday. Wednesday morning. We have jobless claims, durable goods report, core durable goods, and then at 9:45, PMI flashes. At 10, University of Michigan sentiment, U.S. new home sales. 10:30, crude oil inventories. And last but not least, at 2 p.m., FOMC meeting minutes. And ES just broke that support area. Now he meant Wednesday. Well, he meant tomorrow after the day ends, saying no one's going to be trading on Wednesday. Well, I'm streaming Wednesday morning. Yeah, I have no plans on trading Thursday or Friday. So no streaming, no trading Thursday and Friday, but I'll be here Wednesday. I'll be here there in the morning on Wednesday. And my cat's deciding to, I think, join me. So we're down to 39.62. So nice move up, nice move down. Yeah, I know there's some. Yeah, we were talking a little bit this morning about it. Some traders decide to take off. You know, from they end their year basically the Friday before Thanksgiving. They take off the entire holiday season. And popping back up. Of course, those traders are probably what you call wealthy. Yep, that's my goal eventually is to let the algos run. But the thing is, you do get the lower volume during the holiday season, at least, parts of it. Especially, like the week before Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's. Probably the week leading up to Christmas and this week. So, that can even throw off the algos. So, yeah. I have the 50K with Tick Tick. Watching ES coming up here, tickling the EMA. Hello, trading with Travis. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a while either. Glad to see you. Every time I put my hand on the mouse and off of the cat, he gets upset that I'm no longer petting him. See crude coming down a bit, still staying above 80. Gold hanging on its EMA. Did no trading with Travis head vids. Now I gotta go look that up. Oh, Travis, you stream? If anyone wants to check out Travis's channel, that's the link. Or I assume that's him. Yep, CFT is a good guy. Hope he decides to show his face. Well, not show his face, but hope he comes back to chatting with people again. Kim, exactly what exactly do you do? Popping back up here. Oh. Hey, have a good night, Mama Bilo and so hi. Glad to hear you got your beans. Careful with Kim, guys. She's a mind reader. I don't know. We're just talking about that Wednesday should be wild, but other than that, I'm not sure. I think we're gonna have a chop fest tomorrow too. Thank you. Found that somewhere. I don't remember where. So we did get another trigger candle here. If it goes to. Travis, no, well, I used to. I used to stream every night on a platform called ShareVision. They're a startup company that was trying to become the YouTube of finance. They were paying me to stream. Then they stopped paying me to stream and they stiffed me for about $2,000. So for now, I'm always streaming Monday nights here on YouTube, but after the holidays, might increase that to 2 to 3 nights a week. I stream every morning. So streaming every morning and night was a little bit intense. Ended up being about 7 hours a day, and that's a lot. But I was willing to do it because I mean they were paying me $40 a stream over on ShareVision. But now that they're not, just kind of hanging out here. Nothing much going on. I'm not sure China opens at 9:30 or 10:30 now. They don't participate in daylight savings time either. I probably could look it up, but right now, not a lot of oomph in the market. We're oomphless here. Lack of oomphas. So, not much to talk about. Right now with the markets, what's everybody's Thanksgiving plans? BTC trying to come back up. Dogecoin. Ethereum still dying. I mean Pennsylvania. No. I really don't have any family that I go back. The only reason I want to go back to Pennsylvania is because I prefer Pennsylvania. I don't have anybody back there to go back to or family. Well, I mean I have family, but I hate my family, so I'll just be here, just my mother and I. Ah, it's no biggie. My family's a interesting case. Yes. Yes, she does. Absolutely, Crypticon. By the way, Crypticon, Kim tagged you on Discord. Absolutely. And I am thankful for all of you. That's a yes, trying to pop back down or flop back down, maybe? Dude, I'm never going to Hooters. For that matter, excuse me, I had to clear my throat. I have not been inside any restaurant since 2015. I don't get out much. Yes, popping back down. Uh, ES and NQ and Copper. Mainly been sticking with ES lately though to try and get some consistency. You trade drums and guitar there, Crypticon? Actually spent some time charting out copper on the 5-minute chart. You can see, based on my system, I'm using a one. You're looking for 25, 20 ticks, which is $250. And you can see all these would have been winners. It moves pretty well. It can move well in the evenings, but also it moves well during the day. These all would have been wins. I still like NQ's potential more, but obviously it can be more volatile. It's because it's a little thinner, it's so jumpy where it could hit your stop accidentally if it sneezes the wrong way. So trying to use the ES to get some consistent profit to a point where I can trust using a little wider stops. I've been letting my algo test run in queue instead of doing it manually. Oh, we don't like a sad DXY. That's an interesting candle there in ES. Look at that. And normally I would say that's a reversal candle, but with this volume, it might not be a reversal candle. It might just be a nice, weird-looking stick. Uh, if well, I've kind of turned it off on the accounts that matter, just because I got frustrated and it was stupid. It's doing very well if on the test accounts. I turned it back on the tick tick account tonight and it hit profit. It, I got stupid. It's gonna obviously have red days, and it had 2 red days in a row, so I changed parameters. Then the new parameter had a red day, and the old parameter had a nice green day. And then I stopped. So 3 red days in a row, and I stopped using it on accounts that matter, on the earn and trade account. And then it would have had 3 straight great days. So I'm probably gonna start using it again on Monday, just because I expect the next 2 days to be weird. Yeah, I was doing that too. We're finding some awesome ones to run. Even going down hour by hour, possibly only running it for just a couple hours. Because with NinjaTrader, you can break down the how each thing does hour by hour. Okay, let me find something here. Trade performance. Like this is the one. This is one of the parameters I was running. A sec. This is the test. You can see in the month of November, if we for the evening session from 5 to 7 Central Time, just in the month of November, one contract it makes about 26, 46, about 41, $4,200. But you can see it sucks during London session, and it also sucks during the later Asia session. So just isolating and running it during these 3 hours can be awesome. It also does well in the afternoons. So we've been looking at that, looking at tests on certain things, and try to isolate hours, where we might only run it 3 hours. Yeah. So that's we're looking at things like that, and we're also looking at other assets and trying to isolate. Like crude does really well when it opens with the algo, so at like 9 Eastern. And you can see here actually for 8 a.m., which is actually the open, this one does really well. So we're also looking at other weird parameters like this is using the 100 EMA raw. That means just no ATMs on it. 100 EMA with a 1,000 tick stop and a 600 tick profit target. In the month of November, it would have made $12,660 with a 61% win rate. And that, it only takes a couple trades a day. You can see this is the breakdown the hourly. We don't really look at the hourly there, but, break down the daily. Now, if it takes a full loss, that's not right there. For some reason that was a bad data day. That's not actually right. So I gotta actually look at that. Sometimes we have bad data. But still ignore that day. So, but sometimes it can take a full loss. Full loss is bad. But we're gonna be, technically trying this on micros. There's other, so trying a whole bunch of different things. Nikki. And we see NQ continuing to come. I mean ES continuing to come down. So this trigger candle would have been good. Let me go look at why that data is so skewed there. That's weird. I know that's a better, better than what it's showing there. Aha. For some reason, the data was not right one day. Wow, really? Yeah, so there's two trades in there. It should not have happened. If I look at those, they should have stopped out. So yeah, that would have made, if you take those trades away, so it would be up $15,000 for the month of November. Or, two micros, 3,000. Just gotta be careful with drawdowns. Like I say, I mean, those are big numbers and all. Probably very happy to have, you know, 30 accounts making $200 a day. If I could have 30 accounts making $1,000 a day, I wouldn't complain about that either. But slow climb up. But by the time, by my 50th birthday, I want a net worth of $1 million. And then every day, every trading day, I'll look at what my manual trading did and what my algos did and decide each day what charity would get 10% of my earnings that day. And then also probably pick out like 5 GoFundMe's each day and donate something to them as well. That's the type of thing I want to do. But I also want to keep earning exponentially, so my goal is to also invest in other areas once I have savings covered, totally out of debt, and have money to fall back on in case anything bad happens. But yeah, I will never charge for anything with MightyOxTrading. Yep. If I had a wife, that would be a concern, but I do not. Yeah, I would never charge anything with MightyOxTrading. And honestly, for myself, money isn't that big. I want to be able to live comfortably and never have to worry about money again. You know, I want a nice house somewhere, preferably somewhere secluded. And I just want to be able to continue adding to my baseball card collection. Other than that, I'm not the type that wants a Lamborghini. Love to have a self-driving vehicle, but not a Tesla. This guy's sitting on the EMA here. And it tries to pop back up after that move down. Lowest session, 39.58. Just got down to 39.60 even and bounced. Bouncing back down here. Crypticon, have a great night. Let's see, Kim. $500,000 is 25,000 points on NQ. So if you did 50 points a day on NQ, let's see here. Right here is a 50-point move. Right there. If you did that every day for 1 year, every trading day for 1 year, you would be at that total. I believe you're gonna get there, Kim. You know, I mean, we talk about the algo that I have running. You know, my algo's my one setting on the algo. Well, the main setting is 30 points. So that's, $600 a day, or $600 a win, $300 a loss. Yeah, I think we're all gonna get there. I really do. I admit I've almost quit this trading thing a couple of times, but I've always felt like I was really close. And the algo, excuse me, the algo gives me hope, but I also believe I can do it manual. And I honestly, I don't think anybody, even if they have a very successful bot, should stop manual trading, at least some, because, bots can sometimes stop working. Market changes, and you got to figure out how to adjust the bot when the market starts changing. So, I don't want to ever just rely on the bot. I want to learn to trade, and I want to be a successful manual trader too. And I believe I can do that. And then I want to be able to teach others to do it as well. You know, my main problem has always been my psychology. So, so we're approaching 10 o'clock. I do think we have a. Well, I'm not sure if we have any other. I have no idea what markets open when. I gotta look. We'll have to figure this out before next Monday. Popping back up. I admit I would never have a bot without Matt LaRocco. I would have never taken the time to learn NinjaScript or anything. Last coding I've learned was HTML back before they added CSS. So it'll pop up there. Matt's pretty darn good at it. I'm pretty impressed with what he's done. Because the team keeps asking for more and more features or to try different things, and he you know, most part's been able to do it. Everything that's been asked for. Stuff I would have never thought of. Coming back down here. Oh, maybe not. And we've gotten really choppy here. You can see there's spreads now. You can see where this candle closed and this one gapped open. This is NQ, of course. That was a actual wow. Really? That was a 2 point gap up there on NQ. So we're starting to get really spready now on NQ. Yes, of course, not as bad. Spready, technical trading term. Let's see if we get any pop at the top of the hour. But if it stays this slow, we'll probably kill it shortly after the top of the hour. Alright. I assume I won't be seeing you tomorrow morning either then, John. So if that's the case, have yourself a great night and have yourself a great day tomorrow. We'll see you Wednesday, hopefully. Oh, look at NQ popping up there. Or ES popping up there. Awesome. Okay, we'll see you Wednesday. Alright, got 2 points too. So you can see again, this one trigger. Oops. Well, this one did not work. This one did. Earned its purple. And this one did. Earned its purple. Now, let's look at the one that didn't work there. Right up against that band. So that kind of was already telling me not to take it. We're looking for stuff that's not right up against that band on the RSI. You want some room between the band. Now this one did work, but I should not have taken it. And the better one would have been to take it there, where you can see it separated from the band some. And because you see it popped back up. It did go about a point in the heat and then went down. This one kind of told me I shouldn't take it either. I usually don't take ones that are below. You have to take it long when it's below the moving average on that RSI, especially when we're that high up. So both triggers that said I shouldn't have taken it or that wouldn't have worked would have given me signals that I should not have taken it. Hey Kim, John's gone. I can start singing again. Kimbot. Starting next week, I'll start singing Christmas songs. Maybe each day I'll post a YouTube link to my favorite Christmas songs. One a day. Not seeing any real oomph here at the top of the hour. Gold's leveled out, crude dipped and back up. Copper's leveled out. Agriculture, not really doing much. I have a 500 or so song Christmas music playlist. It's like a 19-hour playlist. Yep, and no song is repeated. Like, I have Elvis's Blue Christmas on there, so there's like no other Blue Christmas. It's actually like 500 different songs, not just the same song by different people. Way. And it's all genres: rock, country, pop, oldies, etc. There's been, it's kind of, amazing how many songs there are about Christmas. Here, this is it. I'll actually scroll. Yeah. Although most of it was built uh, 5 or so years ago. Added a few here and there. How would I describe my trading strategy? I'm a short-term uh, trend strategy, I would say. Um, Basically, I mean, it's just I'm looking for changes in direction, try and jump on them for anywhere between small and large gains. Like here in the evening on this ES, I'm here looking for about 2 points. Wait, this is an NQ. Oops. Let's go back to ES. Let's go back to the right chart. There we go. So yeah, I'm looking for like 2 points each time it turns around, but I'm not opposed to trying to, when conditions are right, try and, grab a bigger move up, you know, or down, whichever. So trend trader with a little bit of scalping in the middle. Yeah, Kim, I got tired of like radio stations where you hear the same 20 or 30 songs, and that's it. I use a one or a 5 minute chart. I don't use tick charts. Not right now because I don't actually have an evaluation account that I'm trading live. That'll be fixed this week with Black Friday sales. But both my funded accounts I've been using my bot on. But yeah, I don't use tick charts at all at this point. I just use time charts. I'll be going back to live trades next week once I have an evaluation account. I was doing Top Step, but they have not responded to my email about needing an extension. So for now, I have no eval accounts to trade. But like I said, I'll pick up something I can trade this week. We'll be back to live trading next week. Kind of commentating on the markets. Time is just whatever happens in a period. Like each candle represents 1 minute here. So there's whatever happens in that minute. Whereas volume, uh, you could set it for how much volume, and that's what's going to form your candle. I don't really use contract or volume charts at all. Um, so they're not restricted to a minute or whatever time you want. They're restricted by however long it takes to trade that much volume. So one candle might represent 10 minutes, and the next minute, if you have increased trading coming in, the next one could represent 3 minutes or whatever. At this point, with my strategy, time's all I need. 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart, whatever. I have looked at tick charts on other platforms. There's value to them, absolutely, and different strategies, different, you know, a lot of, I mean, I agree with people that time charts are, we're just kind of arbitrary in a way, but I think time charts is, you know, what most people use as well. So I think when you're looking for, simple strategies, if, that's, time charts where to start. It's whatever somebody likes. So got a little bit of an up move here at the top of the hour, but not much. We were already heading up. Doesn't look like, even though Asia doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving, looks like they don't have much volume this right now either. There was no news tonight either. Absolutely none of the Asia markets had news. Tomorrow Singapore has some news, but we're not streaming tomorrow. In the evening, that is. Heating oil? Yeah, once, but not in a traditional sense. One time I was doing earn to trades evaluation. They have a consistency rule. I couldn't make more than $1,290 in a day, and I did a news strat on CPI, and I couldn't get out of the trade, and I made $5,000. So I did heating oil to act because of the big spreads on heating oil to lose $4,000. Did like 10 trades on it just to lose money, but I've never actually traded it because it usually has a pretty wide spread. Let's look here. Hold on. Go. I mean, it does interest me. I've looked at it. I have even charted it out. Ooh, but it looks ugly right now. But like that candle there, that's a $2,500 candle earlier today. Well, you can see like right now, the spread on it is 28 ticks at $4.28. That's over $100 spread. You can see it does not doing a lot of volume right now, at least on a 1 minute. Let's go to a 5 minute, which is probably better. Yeah, 5 minute looks better, even but not here in the evening. But yeah, I mean, if you can deal with the spreads, it can be very profitable. But definitely not for a beginner, and might be something I play with eventually. But yeah, not now, especially not in the evening. You can see how it has absolutely no volume in the evening. Volume doesn't really pick up until about 7, 8 a.m. Yeah, just be careful of the spreads, because even during the day, the spreads can be tough. You know, if you gotta try and get the limit order in, or definitely know you're gonna get a nice move, because depending on how you mark, if you use a market order, you could end up getting into trade already being down $100. I probably would try. I've never played with it. I would, I'd probably sim trade it first to see how well limit orders work. I don't like limit orders normally on like NQ and ES because it seems like every time I put in a limit order, it doesn't fill and goes without me. And if I put in a market order, then it would have worked. So normally I do market, but if I'm seeing a big spread, then I'll usually try a limit first. ES trying to come down here. Yeah, if you ever try a new asset, definitely do it on sim first before you do it on an account that matters. Whether it's an evaluation account or a funded account or whatever, you know, sim it first. But the market has definitely lost some oomph. And an oomphless market is a sad market. A little bit of a bounce here. Yeah, bounced off that. This was technically a trigger candle. I would never take that trigger candle. But even if that had been red, see how it bounced off that bottom band here. I would expect it to bounce back up. Now we'll see if this comes back around. See if it does a down, up, down move. Down, back, up, up. See what it wants to do. Hang here for about 5 more minutes, and then we'll call it a night, guys. And we'll continue in the morning. Excuse me one sec. And it would have been a profitable night if it had been live trading. And like I said, we will be back to live trading next week. If there's any interest, maybe in January we'll go back to our once a month London stream. Didn't do that last month. Didn't do that this. Not going to do it in December, but I shouldn't have said next month. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. January. Back to the once a month overnight stream. Hopefully, we could start getting some income from this trading thing, so I don't feel bad about sleeping during the day after I do one of those overnight streams. So, watching to see if this wants to come back down. It does not seem to want to get above this area here. See how it's bouncing off 1, 2, 3, 4 candles there. See if this comes back down here. bouncing back up. So it looks like we're going to start just kind of consolidating in this area. Guys, I think we're going to call it here. I do want to thank everyone for joining me here tonight in this Asia session. Remember, we'll do the Asia sessions every Monday evening for now until the end of the year. See about adding more later. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 7:30 Eastern, Wednesday morning, 7:30 Eastern this week. Hope everyone has a great rest of your night. Hope we'll see you tomorrow. And have a great night, everyone. You're very welcome, Kim. Thank you for being here. Good night, everybody. Bye. Thank everyone for joining me today. If you've enjoyed today's content, hope you've hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to do so and join the herd. As a reminder, we do stream every weekday morning starting at 7:30 a.m. and we usually go to around 11 a.m. We will also love to have you join our Discord community of both veteran traders and newer traders, prop traders and non-prop traders, all interacting about trading and just general stuff as well. In addition, follow our social media for other updates. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram is the same, MightyOxTrading, and Reddit is r Ox Market Trading. Hope everyone has a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next time.